clear demonstration that despite of whatever we do on social media, because I like playing also, I like making jokes on social media, but I'm a very serious person when it comes to serious matters. And that is why I see I'm the only savior, God-driven, God-sent leader that who can unite this country and bring people. I know there was some anchors that we were passing around when we were saying this community is doing what, but we have healed. We are now ready to bring all the Gen Zs from Nyanza, from Kisiaya, from everywhere, so we can move together. First of all, if you allow the people to speak, it also makes you to know where the problem is. You must allow the people, as a president, allow the people to speak. Like, for example, when I do, maybe on social media, there are those who will insult you. There are those who will put up a very good point. So as a person, as a leader, we must allow the freedom of expression under my leadership.
I'm live here. There is one of the are insisting on yesterday's BBC. They're saying that you've not given it out.
Yeah, I've given a very strong statement. It's only that maybe they didn't see it. But we want to condemn because I was there. I was at the parliament by that time when that young man was being killed. We were there. And I think as when I take over as a president of the Republic of Kenya, I will also ask for the religious leaders to come and cleanse the parliament, because the parliament, the blood for the first time in history, since its inception, the blood was shed at the gates of the parliament. So we must also have to cleanse it so that we can purify it. It can be a holy place where good things will always come from.
Should Gachagua call you to the table and ask you to partner with him, would you accept?
First of all, I cannot refuse, but the thing, I don't want to be like Kinamurara. I don't want the people to be called and be like Murara. I'm a principled man. And that is how you want to be the member of parliament of Mumias East constituency. I don't believe in money thing. Yes, money is important, but I believe in the spirit of consistency. I believe in the spirit of determination. And if they will say that, Peter Salaysa, you are a good man, we have seen what you have done, we want to support you to be the president of the Republic of Kenya, then let them support me. And I will deliver in the morning by saa 12, I'll be the president of the Republic of Kenya, and I'll be able, within 90 days of my leadership, everything will, Kenya will be the happiest people. By the way, Kenya will be the happiest, because every system will be running. Yes.
You have a very corrupt police force.
Yes.
How are you going to do? How are you going to curb the corruption that is?
I think that is a very important, because you see there was that Maraga report that was done before, was tabled, but because of many reasons it has not been picked, it has not started it off, because they believe, and we must get to know what makes the police in this country to be corrupt. Look at the United States of America. The police have been given the mandate even to vote and even to endorse the leadership. So we must also allow the police people also to contribute in the leadership of this country. So I will bring the freedom in the police, and so that they can also be talked and be able to free to talk about the issues.
From the perspective of a resident in Mumias East, you have done so much, and probably they expect you in your second term to do again what they really expect of you. Now that you are leaving there, you're going for the top seat. Somehow they are skeptical and saying, okay, if you don't take this seat, where will you be? What will be the fallback position?
First of all, what we are doing is that we are going around this country. I'm going around and talking to the young people, to the mothers, to the dreamers, every person who is dreaming for a better Kenya. If they will accept me to go, I will say yes. If they will say, wait, then I will say, okay, let me go back, but I'm the best choice for this country.
Does that mean you have not spoken to the ground?
No, the ground is okay. The ground, because I've told them that the oil has already been poured on me from the clouds, from the heavens. So they have allowed, they say that, go ahead. But if they bring whatever they see that you are not, then come back to us. But I have faith in that we are going to pick this thing very early.
Honorable, niko na swali hapa.
Yes.
Na mimi najiuliza hivi, sababu wewe ni MP. Do you feel that Kenya tuko na deni ya China kweli? Mimi hiyo swali nimeishi kuiuliza mimi kwangu kwa moyo wangu. Sababu nikiangalia hakuna vile venye naweza kuwa na deni yako, alafu tena bado sijamaliza kulipa deni yako, alafu tena narudi na kukopa. Na tunaonanga huko China unapata tulikuwa na ile deni yenye ilikuwa imeachwa na the previous president Uhuru Kenyatta. Alafu tena unapata William Ruto pia anarudi huko hivyo na bado wao wanatupatia. Do you feel, mimi wanga si feel kabisa kama Kenya iko na deni.
I think what you have just raised, we have just said that we'll have to do an inquiry because it has never come out openly and no one wishes to disclose any information about the deaths in this country.
After you posted yesterday, going through comments, watu walikuwa wanasema now that you've gone for a bigger seat, you need to change your ways, uache kwenda klabu, uache kupati, yani utulie.
I think that is a very important thing now because you see now, let me tell you one thing. Because you see, what you have just said is very okay. And what I'm going to do going forward, first of all, I'll also have my own time. I know my time to work. I know my time to have my own time. So I will have my own time. I will not post myself having my own time. I will not post because right now I'm presidential. So, but I have time. Some people, they make bad decisions because if you are stressed up, you make bad decisions.
Hapa hivi ukiangalia
ngoja atulia nani tu wewe umeuliza twende kupima.
Yule alikuwa anauliza.
Boss wanasumbua.
Huyu hata si wa media.
Sorry?
Are we looking into the legalization of marijuana after we become president?
No, that is not a priority. My priority is to bring back industrialization in this country. The manufacturing, where Moi left us, we must go back there. The engineering department, that we, instead of importing the machine to do and making the cost of production in this country to be expensive, we must introduce those things. And that is what we are looking at. We want to look at, we'll have a report of all factories that collapsed because during Moi we used to process everything. And that is where we are going to start from.
Last all the factories collapsing, the Western factories, like most all of them, they are let me say like paper is not in working, and after there is the privatization of the Nzoia sugar. What can you do about that?
Those are the issues because, like for my case in Mumias, I always believe in the best interest of the people. And there are those who are also interested in politics of the day. So for the issue of Nzoia, maybe that one I will address it one day as a leader and not as a politician. So I will also even like the Webuye, we will ask for the inquiry and get to know what is happening. We will go for the justice.
With regards to education.
Yes.
But here, we have two African countries that have given free education. What do you see for us when you become president?
When I become the president of the Republic of Kenya, when it comes to the education, education will be free for everybody. And we have ways, once we have the revenues enough, like we are going to do the manufacturing, we are going to extend the income, job creation and everything. So then definitely we will have enough resources to invest much. We will not have this issue of universities being under the threat, under the threat of being put under liquidation. Yes.
Last message.
Yes. Yes.
It's about industrialization in
Yes.
Kenya,
Yes.
which has been taken by the Chinas and the Indian companies. You have mining sectors. You have in Savoids, there's mining. Then there's no follow-up. The issue of mining is taking us back.
I think
the mining can help us to achieve everything we want in this.
I think that is the area that as the President of the Republic of Kenya I'm going to address. Number one, we have like, for example, the issue of clinker in this country, where we are having in Kajiado and is in Baringo or West Pokot. We must get the value because when we introduce the clinker, and it's in Ukambani, a lot of it, but because it's benefiting a few individuals in this country. So as a president, we could have, because we used to import the clinker, which is the main component of cement production in this country. But you find like after even coming up with our own clinker, the prices of cement still went back up to around 900 right now, when it used to be 750 when we used to import the clinker. So as a president, I'll have to address it so that this cement has to go back to 500 or 400, and it's possible. We have what you call the O in Bere, and the O in Bere, which means that we can be able to produce our own steel, and nothing is happening there. We have so much diatomite in Tavo, the way you have just said, where we can be able to produce things in our country, and those are the things we're going to work on it.
Thank you so